The council ends, and that King Marsil calleth aside Claron of Balaguer, Estamaran and Udrapan his peer, and Priamon and Garlon of the beard, and Machinet and his uncle Maheu, with Junier Malbien from oversea, and Blancandran good reason to decree. 10 hath he called, were first in felony. Gentle barons, to Charlemagne go ye. He is in siege of Cordo, the city. In your right hands bear olive branches green, which signify peace and humility. If you by craft contrive to set me free, silver and gold, you'll have your fill of me. Manors and fiefs, I'll give you all your need. We have enough, the pagans straight agree. King Marsil, his counsel finishing, says to his men, Go now, my lords, to him, olive branches in your right hands bearing. Bid ye for me that Charlemagne the king, in his God's name to show me his mercy. Ere this new moon wanes, I shall be with him. 1,000 men shall be my following. I will receive the rite of christening. Will be his man, my love and faith swearing. Hostages too he'll have, if so he will. Says Blancandran, much good will come of this. 10 snow-white mules then ordered Marsil, gifts of a king, the king of Swatil, bridled with gold, saddled in silver clear. Mounted them those that should the message speak, in their right hands were olive branches green. Came they to Charles, that holds all France in fee, yet cannot guard himself from treachery. Merry and bold is now that emperor, Cordeaux he holds. The walls are tumbled down, his catapults have battered town and tower. Great good treasure his knights have placed in pound, silver and gold and many a jewelled gown. In that city there is no pagan now, but he be slain, or takes the Christian vow. The emperor is in a great orchard ground, where Oliver and Roland stand around, Sanson the Duke and Anseis the proud, Geoffrey d'Anjou that bears his gonfalon. There too Géron and Gerier are found. Where they are found is seen a mighty crowd, 15,000, come out of France the deuce. On white carpets those knights have sate them down, at the game boards to pass an idle hour. Checkers the old, for wisdom most renowned, while fence the young and lusty bachelors. Beneath the pine, in eglantine embowered, stands a faldstool, fashioned of gold throughout. There sits the king that holds douce France in power. White is his beard, the blossoming white his crown, shapely his limbs, his countenance is proud. Should any seek, no need to point him out. The messengers on foot they get them down, and in salute full courteously they lout. The foremost word of all Blancandran spake, and to the king, May God preserve you safe, the all-glorious, to whom you're bound to pray. Proud Marsil this message bids me say, much hath he sought to find salvation's way. Out of his wealth meet presents would he make, lions and bears and greyhounds leashed on chain, 1,000 mewed hawks, 700 dromedaries, 400 mules his silver shall convey. 50 wagons you'll need to bear away, golden besants, such store of proved assay, wherewith full tale your soldiers you can pay. Now in this land you've been too long a day, hie you to France, return again to Aix. Thus saith my lord, he'll follow too that way. That emperor towards God his arms he raised, lowered his head, began to meditate.